Good morning, Michelle Saxman here, and ready to share with you some time with Jesus Calling by Sarah Young on July the 30th. Worship me in the beauty of holiness. I created beauty to declare the existence of my holy being, a magnificent rose, a hauntingly glorious sunset, oceanic splendor. All these things were meant to proclaim my presence in the world. Most people rush past these proclamations without giving them a second thought. Some people use beauty, especially feminine loveliness, to sell their products. How precious are my children, who are awed by nature's beauty. This opens them up to my holy presence. Even before you knew me personally, you responded to my creation with wonder. This is a gift, and it carries responsibility with it. Declare my glorious being in the world. The whole earth is full of my radiant beauty, my glory. Well, there's two things that I take away from this today. And the one is you responded to my creation with wonder before you knew me personally. And that kind of took me to the reminder of being childlike, that childlike wonder. And when we were kids and the things that we looked at and everything was new and we wanted to explore and appreciate and the excitement of that. And we're called to that little bit of a reminder that there is beauty all around us. And it reminded me of Paul with the scales on his eyes. And although we physically may not have scales on our eyes, when we get so busy and distracted by an outcome or a plan that we feel that we have to take care of and we have to control and blah, 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 then we have put scales over our eyes. And this was a gentle reminder to remove those scales and see not just with my eyes, the five senses, but to add my heart to it, to add some passion and emotion and desire to it. So that was a good reminder for me today. And then it led me to thinking about a few things. What are some things that I can think about? If I can't get to a beach or an ocean, or I can't get to a waterfall, what are things that actually bring me to that place of awe and wonder in nature? And if you've been around the ocean, and I'll say when it's not really with the white caps, but the sun is setting and it almost looks like diamonds dancing on the surface of the water. That was an amazing time for me. That was a couple of years ago, and we were on a boat out in the water, and it was just such a magnificent, glorious reminder for me. The way the sun glistened on the water, that's a real visual for me. And then it was this morning, I stepped outside to let the dogs out, and this butterfly came down. And for some reason this year, we have a lot of butterflies around our house, and I'm really thankful. But their beauty, and they're temporary, and they're fleeting, and just the funness of that. And so I sat, sometimes I consider those little angels someone else with a little message for me, those little visitors, those little butterflies when they stop by. So just create whatever connection it is with nature and beauty and his powerful presence, and attach a little bit of emotion to it. But there was another thing that I thought about today, and that is the value of gratitude. And it was months ago, it was back in January and February, that Marie Kondo on Netflix was a really big thing. And I can't remember the whole name, but it had to do with really downsizing, purging. But it started with gratitude. And so I just took a moment and really tried to connect to the power of what that show meant to me. And it seems kind of ridiculous, but Marie Kondo, before she entered someone's home to start the project, she actually gave the home thanks. And she would sit down on the floor and touch the floor with her fingers and really, for a moment, give gratitude for what you have. If I can't get to a beach or a waterfall or whatever it is, I need to be thankful for all that my home is currently providing. Because right now it is the coolness and the summer heat, the protection from all of the rainstorms. So finding things to be grateful for, truly the emotional, not just the thought of giving thanks, but attaching the emotion, attaching the heart. Y'all have a super blessed day. Find the beauty in the little things. Remove those scales and remove the shackles from your ankles. Y'all have a super blessed day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.